Hi, my name is Bob Ferguson. I represent District 1 on the King County Council, and thanks for viewing and reading this issue of my eNews. Two things are going on in the coming weeks that I want to bring your attention to, and they're both town hall meetings. I try to have regular town hall meetings in my district to give constituents a chance to hear about issues of importance to the community and to them. So the first town hall meeting will be on Tuesday night, March 24th, and it will be in Kenmore, Washington, which is up in my district in North King County. And I'll be joined by the mayor of Kenmore, David Baker. And our topic is transportation, specifically passenger ferry service. We recently established a King County ferry district to provide passenger ferry service throughout King County. And one of the proposed routes is from Kenmore to Seattle. And we'll get a chance to hear from local experts on passenger ferry service and the feasibility of bringing that kind of service to Kenmore and provide some relief to people in North King County who battle Highway 522 and the floating bridge on 520 to try and get to work and around King County. So passenger ferry service is an option to other means of getting around, and we think this is a possible relief for people in North King County. The other town hall meeting I have is going to deal with veterans issues, and this will be in Shoreline on Wednesday, April 1st, again in the evening. This town hall meeting is a little bit different because it involves the entire King County Council, all 9 members. It's actually a meeting of the Committee of the Whole, which I chair. And each month the County Council goes around to different districts throughout King County to bring us out of the courthouse and into the local communities around King County. So I've invited the King County Council to come up to Shoreline, and the topic is veterans, and more specifically, how we can best serve veterans during a very challenging time. It's challenging in 2 respects. One, budget constraints at the national, state, and local level make it difficult to provide the level of service to veterans that we have in the past. Secondly, of course, we have conflicts abroad, and we have more veterans returning all the time back home in need of those kinds of services. So those 2 challenges make it imperative that King County work closely with the state government, the federal government, Veterans Affairs divisions to make sure that the limited resources we have are being used to the best extent possible. So we'll have representatives from all those agencies, and we'll have a discussion, chance for questions from the audience, and I'm looking forward to seeing how we can better improve our services to veterans. Here at the local level, a couple of years ago, I proposed a ballot measure that went before the voters in 2005. It was a levy to increase funding specifically for veterans and human services. That was passed overwhelmingly by the voters. As a result, we bring in about $14 or $15 million a year, half of which goes specifically to veterans and their families. So we'll also get an update on how those dollars are being used, the success stories, and how we can improve those resources as well. In my family, and I suspect in many of yours, I have come from a long line of veterans, including my father, who served in the Navy. Both my grandfathers and many of my uncles have served in many conflicts representing the United States. So it's an issue of great importance to me on a personal level, and also, of course, a critical one from a policy standpoint as well. So I hope you can join me for either of these or both of these town hall meetings, and I appreciate you watching my eNews. Thank you very much.